Hey guys, Nightmare here, again with part 4 of my ODDISH solo run. Alrighty guys, so we're finally heading into the cave here, Mount Moon I think it was called, and just picking up some random battles here. This cave, I found it was rather difficult because there's so many Zubats in this cave, and Zubats can leech life the hell out of Pansy, so I ended up running away from most of the battle here. And what I do plan on doing is my only real strategy against these guys is really just to run away, and then for the trainers I would sleep powder and basically absorb. And if you haven't noticed already, I swapped out stun spore with bind in hopes that I can use it maybe to help me just in case absorb sorry about that, just in case absorb runs out of PP and I have to, attack somebody, because I can't rely on sleep powder and poison powder, and that's the thing I think that's going to be really difficult about Pansy. Anyways, we got this nerd here and he sends out Magna I can't even remember his name. Okay, he sends out that and Voltorb. Pretty easy work. I went down there to grab, I think that was a potion, that was a rare candy. And at first, when I first got that rare candy, I was freaking out because I accidentally used it and Pansy evolved into a Gloom. I was really worried about that, so I had to restart the whole video. And near the end, when I start fighting the rocket people, that actually happened to me a lot too. And yeah, so I had to restart this many times because I kept fast forwarding it, making the emulator go at like 5,000 times normal speed, and I didn't really catch a glimpse of it. And so I had to restart video, and unfortunately I didn't save at the very beginning, so it wasn't it sucked because I had to go through all of it. And before this video actually started too, while I was doing this and he evolved, I tried to open an old save, and it turned out it was the save from part 2 that I opened for some reason. So ODDISH was level 10 and I haven't even beaten Brock yet, so I had a little work and catch up to do. And yeah, so far so good. I mean, I'm trying to make my way through this. Again, this Zubat is really ticking me off. Like, I'm 10 levels higher than it and it's kicking my ass, and bind isn't doing much, so I had to put him asleep, and then I was lucky to kill him with absorb, and I was lucky that he stayed asleep the whole time too. So a couple of things I also did, I went out, bought a couple more potions, and yeah, and I think I got one up here too, unless this is the Moonstone one. But no, yeah, this is a Moonstone. I already picked up the potion, and yeah, so just got a random battle against Paris here, and I totally forgot these things were actually in the first season. I don't know why, I just thought they were second season. And yeah, I didn't really have much to do on right now, so I kind of ran away, and I didn't know what to do because I didn't want to have to go out, and I figured out early on that I didn't have an escape rope, and I was kind of a little pissed about that because I forgot to buy one, and I know there's one in the cave somewhere, and I do get it later. But now that rocket guy here, I've already battled him like 2 times, and he had Eradicate, and it kept killing me, and I did end up going back, and I did beat him. So yeah, and this main rocket guy up here is the main reason that I kind of lose. I shouldn't say lose per se, but he's my main problem with this whole thing. And right here is the rare candy fuck up. I was like, oh crap, he evolved into Gloom, and I'm freaking out right now, and I'm like, oh, I gotta reload a save. And so that's what that edit was there. Sorry about that, guys, I should have cut that out, but I am still new with this Camtasia stuff, and last time I tried to cut stuff out, like I said, I accidentally loaded a save from part 2. Yeah. Alright, so this rocket guy is my main, I got my main quarrel with this guy for this video because he has Eradicate, which is simple enough. It only takes a couple absorbs, but then I figured out, oh shit, I'm out of PP for absorb, and I tried to go into bind, which is a big mistake, and yeah, so I ended up losing to this guy a couple times, and went back, healed up, not much I could do. Yeah, so BS just comes out. So I went back, healed up, and went after him. Oh, no, No, I didn't heal up yet. I just reloaded the save, hoping that I could have killed him, but no. I still get hurt. I still faint out here, blackout, and I think by this time I do go back and just wasted a couple of my potions here, and I do not know why, but yeah, like I said, not much I can do right now. Pansy is, I think he's still too low of a level to do anything about it, but I'm gonna before I go fight Misty, I want to do the bridge, and I was gonna show you guys a little trick I figured out. Maybe it's not a trick, maybe it's mostly a glitch or whatever, but I want to get my HM slave in Cerulean City. Cerulean. I can't even remember what the city's called. Misty's City. That's what I'll be referring to it. But yeah, when I get there, I want to get my HM slave, and I want to train Pansy up a little bit more, especially with Lieutenant Zerg or whatever his name is, right after. And I know there's not much to his city. I still got to go through the Anne and everything, but yeah, not much could have done here. And I think this is the part when I went back. I went back and I reloaded. I went back to the Pokemon Center, healed up, and it took me a couple tries, but I did manage to beat this guy. I think this is actually the one I did beat him. It took me like 3 or 4 tries before I did, and I had to go back and beat him again because Pansy evolved into Gloom, and it was kind of pissing me off, but yeah. Anyways, that's about it for the video. It's just, the rest of it's basically just me, so peace.